City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down and be time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
Yes, sir. We back once again.
Yeah.
On this platform, as they call it, the pod. Some people call it the pod. Some people call it the podcast. Some people call it their sanctuary.
You heard me?
Yes, sir. Back, man. Ooh, man, it's winding down, man. I'm just thinking, man, shoot. I'm time for brother to go back to the grind. This is a grind, but you know, getting these topics together, coming on here, trying to figure out what the people gonna like to listen to.
Yeah.
It's
well, we got only baseball and the women they still on, right?
Yeah, they haven't got to the playoffs to my WNBA.
Right. Yeah, cause they stuff is a little different than the NBA. They take like a longer break and then come back. I can't remember. I don't know how they do it, but how many games they got?
To my total, they play. They play. I think like 40 something.
Okay. So that's
why. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when if they ever get to 82 game season or not. But when they add them other teams and the next few years or whatever, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. We never know. We never know.
Right.
Yeah. But
I doubt it'd be 80 games ever.
They might, you know what? They might go to 50 or 60, something like that.
Right.
Extended to that amount, you know.
Cool.
I don't know how they go fit that in. Well, they'll figure it out. They got somebody that can crunch the numbers. Yeah. Got a comment. Easy man. He said he don't know that he agree with you. Yeah, they might not do 80. Yeah,
that's too many for these some of these cats.
Yeah, the men, and I know they built different. Don't want to get it to the sexist part about it, the discrimination part, you know.
Yeah,
but might not pay to do that. I know they ain't gonna be able to do 80. I give them. I think they can top off at 60, but
right.
Man, we
see. It's had winning streak, huh?
Yeah, that Rangers. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been keeping up with my boys lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see they done picked it up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the people. Yeah. Okay. He say they got to think 55 or so. Yeah. I say 50 because they playing about 40 something now. I can't remember the exact number. 40 something. But I think 55, maybe 65. I think that'll top it off.
Right.
I don't know if they'll do an even number like how the NBA do 82 games. But yeah. What you think? Let me see. Real quick. Okay, so it is an even number. They each team played 44 games during the regular season. It's a change from the previous season where teams played 40 games. The season typically runs from May to September, with the playoffs taking place in October. So the WNBA playoffs get going around same time as baseball. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So they play 44 games. So it seems like they're doing even number. Probably like say 22 home, 22 away. That along would keep them from getting close to NBA money. Yeah. Each man, I don't think they gonna ever touch that NBA money. I don't know, man. We might be in our rockers and some of the homes and things like that, man. Before you have a WNBA player touch more than $5 million NBA WNBA contract. Somebody go do it. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, you know what I'm saying? Somebody go do it eventually. You're gonna have a $1 million WNBA player where they making millions on their contract. You know, times go change, revenue go change, all that get more sponsors and all that good stuff. Oh yeah. He say, charge the NBA price the game for a season, see how it go. Ooh. Well, you know what? Man, I'm gonna tell you, NBA tickets are pretty reasonable, man.
Yeah.
I've been to some games, and now you know, you always got that certain player effect on where you like, let me look up. Say you go to the Mavericks game, they playing the Lakers. Whoever the players for the Lakers, it's that it was a LeBron James effect. Now it's a Luka Doncic effect. So the seats that I normally like to sit in, and my wife, because you know she got a taste of it. Section 112, 120, and all that. Man, those seats, man, they can run you about one something piece. But then you go to 13, they playing, that's gonna be about two something a piece.
Right.
And then one time I took up to back up there to the top, which is a good view. It's just being up there kind of and I'm gonna tell you, really ain't no bad, it ain't really ain't no bad seat at the American Airlines Center, man.
Right.
But you know, she was like, she said, I'm not liking this. We need to get back to our regulars.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, you like what you like.
So yeah, man. But yeah, man, we back on a Tuesday. Some people, summer has ended. If you are a teacher out there, you tuned in, you one of our teacher friends that we know, people that we know that's educated. I'm educating myself. I think grandparent went back. I was looking on the app, and I saw one of my college buddies. He and grandparent, they had their convocation today, so that means they back as teachers. My son, one of his teammates, his mom, his dad, his mom works in grandparents, so she back. I think DeSoto's back as teachers. Langston teachers, we go back next week. And it's time, kids go back on about the 13th. So it's summer break over with. So y'all better start getting your sleep in and going to bed a little early, getting y'all little vitamins as they little melatonin. all that, man. You know, about the time to get off. But I will say this, man, at the top of the show, man. I know kids be dreading to go back, man, but man, it go by so fast, man. I tell the kids all the time, you better enjoy being in school because all the breaks you get. This year they get a fall break for a whole week in October. And that'll coincide with their Friday as well. They get a whole week off in October. Then they come back for a few little sprinkle time. Then they off for a week in November, Thanksgiving.
Right.
You come back in November, you got about 3 weeks, and then you off for Christmas break, two weeks. You don't come back to the New Year, and then it's really down here. And I always tell them, once that 100-day of school hit,
oh yeah,
you only go to school about 175, 177 days, and so Eastman Green, they got a whole lot of time nowadays. Now I will say this though, we start back early because I remember when I was in school, school didn't start till after Labor Day. They were like, why are we starting school in August? Go ahead and wait till Labor Day over with and get that break over with. Now that summer break, you know, they get a lot of time after summer. We used to get a little more after summer. Summer used to seem like it was
2 months. Was it 2 months?
I think we almost got about 2.5, 3 months, man. Because like I said, I don't recall going back to school until September after Labor Day.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I think it was about 3 months. I think they were looking at as the time went on. They said kids wasn't retaining enough. So they had to get them back in there.
That couldn't be true. We was retaining everything.
Yeah, man, exactly, man. They just got the way you teach them, man. Just the way you teach them, because these kids learn so much, man. They retain this video game information. They retain that stuff. They retain anything.
Man.
Mm-hmm. They know songs I don't even know. But yeah, man, we in almost in August, man, and baseball full effect. About to get to the trade deadlines in like 2 days. So teams gonna make some moves. Teams either gonna be buyers or sellers. But this team, our team, who won the World Series 2 years ago, none of the Texas Rangers, they rolling, man. They have won 9 of 11.
Right.
And they are back in the thick of things, man. They are 56 and 51. They ended up losing one yesterday.
The Angels.
Yeah. T. Jones and Pops had up doing next year's assignment, doing summer break. I'm too busy playing. I'm too busy in the summertime getting ready for summer track. And man, this time I was either on my way back from Junior Olympics, depending on where it was, or probably on my way back from Junior Olympics.
You got a break.
Yeah, I ain't, huh?
Huh?
You say what?
So you ain't got a break, yeah.
Nah, man.
It's good though, man.
Yeah, so I was on my way back, so I was like, I ain't do no assignments. My mama tell me to go read no book. Summer shoot, now ain't want no book get read. Now I did. I take that back, man. My granny has the newspaper come to the house every day, and I will pull out the sports section to read that. And I there you go, Chaz, right there. He
told he got a couple people vouching for him.
Yeah, they'll mess with me. They say you ain't got no more. I say, hey, a lot of stuff we ain't got no more. But hey, I had it,
Yeah. Man, I'm sure you can pull out something out the bag.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I walk outside and big old Cane Corso or German Shepherd get behind me, hey, some go turn.
Yeah, I hear you.
That 10 folks will come back somewhere because it's gonna last until I can find a nice little vehicle to jump on.
Yeah. Right on.
Shoot, they ain't gonna catch me. They made that up, man. Yeah, shoot.
Let me see. Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna, man. I better not pull no hamstring. I pulled one. Senior in state, it's best to tear that thing. You pull it lingers. It lingers. Yeah, shoot. The Rangers, man, they get run down of just the American League real quick. So the Blue Jays are leading the American League. They in the AL. They're in the AL. They're in the AL East. In the AL East. So yeah, I pulled that, man. It don't bother me as much though. I got to stretch that thing. I'm 44.
Right.
But no, Blue Jays they 63 and 45 in the AL East. Then right after them is the Tigers in the Central Division. They 62 and 46. Astros they in the Ranger Division. That's the AL West. They 60 and 47. Yankees, they got that first wild card spot. And they in the AL East. They at 57-49. The Mariners got the second wild card spot at 57-50. They're in the AL West. And then the Red Sox, AL East, the last wild card spot, they at 57-51. So the Rangers are I guess they would put us a half a game back, I would say, at 56-51 from the Red Sox. So we're still in the hunt for the playoffs as well as winning the division, because the Astros are only about 4 games ahead of us. And the Rangers are rolling. Like I said, they won 9 of 11. And so, we got another match. I think we got two more matchups with 2 more series with the Astros. That's what I kind of like about baseball, man. They play series. In so many games, they play 162 games. They play a series, maybe a 3-game series, 4-game series, something like that. But the Rangers are going to be aggressive at the trade deadline, looking to add to their bullpen. Because the bats are there. Like, we got Josh Young, Adolis Garcia, El Bambe. That bat there. You got Marcus Semien, Jock Peterson, I can't think of all of them. Jonah Heim, all them, man. So we're in a good situation, man. I think so. We can get that. We can possibly get that first wild card spot.
Oh yeah,
because we not out of. So I think we go get the playoffs, man. And I didn't want to share this right out the back because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm gonna just share it. And I don't know if anybody else knew it or you knew it, man. But the last, you know how they do stuff. The American League, there it is. So when the American League, the National League wins the All-Star game, the Rangers have made the World Series. So in 2010 and 2011, that was when, when we lost to old Ron Washington. We went back to back, 2010, 2011. The NL won the All-Star game. Rangers in the World Series. Of course, they lost. Then in 2023, National League won the All-Star game. Rangers, that's when we won the World Series. So, NL won the All-Star game this year. So, do we keep that train rolling, man? I like when they put stuff out there like that, and so
I like it, man, too. Like that would be. And this time we win, I'm going down there. I'm not hanging around. If they do it again, I'm definitely there.
So, man, when we won, of course, Dick's Sporting Goods, all them places gonna be open and stuff like that. Man, I got the Dick's. Man, I got what I wanted. I don't care how much getting loud. I said, people still shut. Man, from when you walk in from the register, that thing was wrapped all the way around. They said we close at, I think at 1 or 2 o'clock. And I kept telling dude, I said, we're gonna make it. Got close. They came and gave everybody a bag. Hey, you want to put your stuff in the bag? You come back and get it the next day. I said, man, y'all, I thought when you in the store, you go ahead and service the people that's in the store. They say the way, what I found out, they register shut down. They register shut down at that time. So it don't matter if they got, how you're in a store, shopping, like say you're in Costco, they close at 8:30 on a weekday. Right. You in there, as long as you in there, they go finish letting you check out your items. But not in Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm ready to shut down at whatever time they shut down. So I said, okay. So yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping the Rangers get another one, man. Bruce Bochy, he that manager, man. Bruce Bochy with that deep voice. I just want to tell you, yeah, he got that deep voice like that. Yeah, he got a unique voice, but
right.
Yeah, old Bruce Bochy, man. I think he deserving another one to go out on top. I think if he get one, man, he might call it quits, man, because he came back to coach the Rangers.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So I think he might get him another. And shoot, man, we got a nice squad, man. We just need some bullpen help, and they gonna be aggressive. Right. They gonna get it. Chris Young, he gonna be aggressive. That's what I like about him, man.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at the scores when we win. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, they pretty impressive, man. So,
other than yesterday, but the Braves, the Braves, we won 8-1, 65, 8-3. Athletics, we won 2-1, 62, 7-2, 4-1, 2-0. Astros 5-1, 7-3, 11-4. Yeah, it was they've been scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like the best though.
Had to bless somebody.
Yeah, man. So man, just the way the Rangers playing, do you see us making the playoffs?
I do.
Okay.
I do. They we just started with the game 5 minutes ago, and we already on second and third. Yeah, I think we're gonna run to the finish line, man, and jump in that thing.
Right on. And when we won that year in 2023, we went in as the number 5 seed. So it really don't matter where you go in. And we went undefeated on the road.
Yeah.
I'm bad boy with road war. And you know, I got my thing right here, my little canteen at the T. I found this at I think Ross or somewhere. Keep it cool. And I wanted to get another. I couldn't get my top out my other one that made that thing. I'm sitting up there like Elvin off of Cosby Show when he was trying to open up on pickles, and Sandra had to. I couldn't get that thing off, man. So.
Oh man,
I think my wife might say we just gonna throw it away. I told her, hey, just keep it.
Yeah, it's a souvenir. Keep it up.
She's let it be known, Ross. It need to be. I think it needs to be out there twisting on her client's head.
You hear me?
Yeah, so she don't get in too late.
Man, you done brought in. I mean, you brought up the Cosby, man. I hate to hear that about Malcolm, man. Rest in peace, brother. He was always a good person to me, you know what I'm saying? As far, well, I didn't know him like that, but like from what I can see, and you know what I'm saying, he was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rest in peace, brother.
They are multitask. Okay. Like Bubba Dub say, they ain't doing a mimi tata. Dub say they ain't doing me. But nah, yeah, you right. Yeah, that joker couldn't get that thing off of that. Oh boy, he was up there. He was breaking down. Bill Cosby told him, "Hey, just do this," and that's what he did. But that was Evan was a trip. Like, he was always talking about that's a man's job.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's funny. I could quote about 100 episodes on the Cosby Show and just
classic.
Classic. But yeah, man. So Rangers go do it. I think we go possibly win it again. Once we get in the big dance, that's the playoffs.
Going down there this time.
I think we go. Hey, Rangers game fun, man. It ain't no bad seat at that.
Yeah.
It ain't a bad seat at the Rangers game either, man. Man, we went, I think, last year for last, Caleb bottom of glove, man. Foul ball either. I think it fell right behind us. Man, them things be coming. Them things be humming coming. I said, "Woo!" They get somebody to come over there, check on everybody. Everybody good, everybody good. And the dude's like, man, if one come this way, we'll give it to him. But it ain't it didn't come that way again. So so unfortunately he ain't get one. But like, man, that's a scary thing. On 5 balls coming, man.
Really? We don't sit that close. I'm up there somewhere. So
we was up there.
Oh, y'all behind it though.
Now we could see them batting. So we was in the outfield.
Oh, okay.
The section, but we was up there. But that's why I say, ain't no seat a bad seat at the Rangers game.
Oh yeah.
Now people that just true fans, man, they like to sit behind the catchers, just to see different angles and stuff like that. But nah, it ain't no bad seats at that game. Like you go to Cowboy Stadium, you like, man,
yeah.
You like, I should have stayed at home watching. Yeah, you gotta be on point at the baseball game. Yeah, you right. Yeah, because some things coming. Yeah,
yes,
having knot on your head, you ain't if you ain't careful. So we trying to find another one to go to, man. Shoot. Ain't just had opportunity to go, man. But I want to go to another one. I at least try to make 1 to 2 games, at least baseball and basketball. Jerry, it's hard for me to get my money at a game because I got spar. Yeah, you right about I lose some teeth. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, I'm gonna tell you about the hockey. So my mom was there. She had a guy who was season ticket holders right behind the goalie, and God blessed us with some tickets. It was some years ago, over 7 years ago, because we've been at home now, going on 8 years in this home, and man, went to that game. So Jesus, Larry, he went with a preseason game. Then my wife, she went to the regular season game. And I told her where we were sitting at. So we get there. And she didn't realize when they warm it up, they were going to be doing what they were doing. So they warm it up, they shooting at that goal, and that puck is bah.
Yeah.
That gas. And
hey, they give you that excitement.
Yeah. He's man say, even if you should get a good seat with Jerry, it's just hard to. But see, my mom was living, she worked there this part-time from a gig, and she had a little hookup. So we was in a thing called the Founders Club. And we guys that will see the ticket holder, they blessed us again. That's why I say, man, when you got somebody, you got a hookup, man, cherish it.
Yeah.
Cherish it. Cause I'm down. I'm like, you know what what do you say? What do you say? What's the comedian say? He say, Johnny Crockett, I need you, player pimp. Earthquake was saying when he said OJ was going to the grave, telling me, I need you, Johnny. I need you, player pimp. That's how I feel about these tickets at the Cowboy game, man.
Hey, I wish I did have a hookup, man, like that. That shit, you ain't got a dispenser. I mean, but that's only given with the time, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wish I had some plugs.
Yeah, but I ain't know you back then, but shoot, I would take somebody different. Most time, me and my wife would go. Then, like one time, me and OGs and Larry went, and then took partner he got his Swaggy OTC Media, and I'll let he win one time with me. If I'd known you back then, I would have said, "Come on, Chad, I don't roll to the game with me."
I'm already knowing.
So it wasn't like how Mark was in the skybox.
Yeah.
That's how.
Word.
And so because I called, man, real quick before we go on, man. I called guy that worked with my mom, he was like, man, they didn't got so strict in that area. He's like, man, they check it everything. You ain't got no ticket in that area, like to actually sit down. They tell you you got to leave, go find your seat. So
right.
You know somebody messed it up.
Yeah, things done got advanced. You know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah. They do a lot of things you used to do back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Every time we looking for cowboy tickets, my wife say, "Can we sit? Can we find the seats that's in the fans club where we were sitting there?" And then I look at the price, and she'll say, "Ooh."
What's that wrong?
Hey man, about a thousand a piece, about a good thousand a piece or more.
Boy, your boy never see that.
Yeah, look, I see it when we go. Look, when I go to the high school football game, I walk through that area and I say,
"Oh yeah."
I'm like,
I'm looking for the stand up. Maybe sit down. I don't mind standing up. I'm floating around that thing anyway.
Oh yeah. You got the hook up, huh? Easy man. You got a club jug at Jerry sometime.
He said,
I need to call Jerry myself. I need this person's cell phone number and tell him, man, come on, Jerry, come on. Go on, give him about six tickets, man. I know you can afford it, Jerry.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, he can afford it, man. Shit, he can afford it.
They put me up there by the Raptors. I don't care.
Nah, man, you know why? Because if you can get it, a lot of times you can't even buy. Woo! Now, Chaz, do you remember when the All-Star game was here?
I do.
So it was in Dallas, and we just wanted to go, right? Me and my wife, daughter, and we just want to go. We don't care where we go sit at. So they were still building on it, and my mom was like, "Yeah, y'all come check it out so you can walk and see where you're gonna be sitting at." So we did that. Took the little tour. They were still working on the stadium. Man, when we got there, got inside the NBA All-Star game when they had in Dallas. Man, we couldn't even see the people like ants. Then we kept looking at the jumbotron. It was just experience. So
yeah,
that 400, we was in 406. I think Beyonce performed it. Man, it's like, man, nah, you might as well. People that be sitting up there at Cowboy game, I think they just want to be in the atmosphere.
Right.
And that's why a lot of people just go ahead and buy the standing room only. That's why you ever seen that video when they open the doors and they running?
Yeah.
They trying to get to that table because they get to that table, and if you get to that table, you good because that means you can see the field, but you standing.
Right.
That's why folks being up. That's why they be running, trying to get to that table for standing room only.
So running up, they're gonna get lawsuits, injuries.
Yeah, a lot of people just they just want to be in the atmosphere, so they'll pay the $40-$50 for standing room only, depending on what they call, just to be at the game. So yeah, it is what it is. But man, I went live on Facebook the other day, and my partner jumped in, wanted to jump. I let him in, man. And we oftentimes talk about these contracts, and we always talk about our boys and why they didn't get this contract done sooner, why Dak take longer, why CD take so long, why it's taking Michael so long, and other teams doing this on their deals. But as we look around the landscape of the NFL, it's still players from other teams need to get deals done. One, Scary Terry from Washington.
Yeah.
Trey Henderson from Cincinnati, and some others. Real quick, hold on, man. I found that it's almost the same total if you go to other states and watch the game. Yeah, yeah, in some cases it is, but I did find out real quick that the teams make up their own concession prices.
Right.
Because I saw the concession prices at I think the Falcons game, and I say, what? Boy, Jerry getting away with highway robbery.
Hey, you gotta pay the people back.
So
You gotta pay the people.
right, something, man. But now, man, so I want to throw this topic out there. Do you think there's some bad agents, some good agents, and what makes a bad agent, what makes a good agent? So had to go ahead and get our boy on there.
Show me the money.
Yes.
It's a mixture of everything out there. I mean, it's a mixture, man.
Cause okay, so that's because a lot of people don't know. I heard people say, I've heard somewhere, I forgot where I was reading it, and it was just it might have been a partner saying, man, why do these players need an agent? You know, they went to school, they know how to read and all that stuff. Some players have went agentless. I think Richard Sherman, he didn't have an agent late in his career. I had to look it up with some other players that have one late in their career where they did their own negotiations because after being around the agent for so long, you kind of learn the business of it and how to negotiate, and then also keeps the middleman out of it. But a lot of times agents are probably already scoping out the landscape of you being when you're in high school, looking at you in high school. Oh, this kid a 5-star, 4-star. So they already kind of getting an idea of who you are. Then you get to that freshman year in college, they already own you. And then they if they find out who your friend is, you friends with, they might already have your friend as a client. So then that's a help.
Right.
So some agents, I won't call out the name, but some agents will try to buy you. I'm gonna say that's a bad agent right there because you ain't got to buy the player. It depends on how good you are. If Lamar Jackson was a superstar, he might have been out of the league. True. Yeah, true. And even man, his mom is his agent. So his mom is his agent. Lamar Jackson mom is his agent. So she's like, we don't need to go get nobody. I can do this myself.
Right.
But with no agent, they be like, oh well, hey, I'll go ahead and front you this. You just pay me back later. But to me, I think that's a bad agent because you putting that player in a situation, yes, they might need that money right then, but they haven't even got the money. It reminds me of the episode of Martin when he won the lottery. Hold on, yeah, you're right. They did have a little trouble putting the deal together. I remember that it did, and I think that was the inexperience of his mom. And as she gets fine tune her negotiation skills, and take a few more classes and stuff like that. I think she go learn. She might, maybe on her next client, if she get another one, if she want to deal with that, having another client, who knows?
Why wouldn't you though?
Yeah.
If you can get in that business, man, sorry.
Yeah. I want to get back into it in that business. See if I can finally get somebody and see what happens. But now, man, like with Mark, they out there buying stuff, you know, getting his haircut, giving out money, and then he gets the news, gets news that it was a tie. They get a check before taxes. We're like, come on, man. I mean, like you spending money that you don't even have.
Right.
That they want to deal with somebody. Once they want to deal with someone already in the system. True. Right on. But so let's look at this. Like Trayvon Diggs, he got his deal done years ago. You ain't heard no issue with negotiation. It just Cowboys have signed Trayvon Diggs, I think, to $90-something million contract extension. Then who it is, Ferguson got a deal. Right before church started, I looked up my phone. I see he got a deal. I know he's not like maybe on the level of Travis Kelce and all them, but he got his deal done. DeRon Bland, he said they're having discussions. So he won the top corners because of how he producing, right? So it don't seem like it's gonna be no issue with him. So what do you think it is with these agents? When like the players like the Dax and the CDs and the Micahs, it takes so long for them to get done. Do you blame the Joneses? Do you blame the agents? Or who are the bad agent on?
Yeah, I say they all trying to play hardball. And I think it's a mixture of all of that, you know what I'm saying? But I really think that the owner, they trying to like see what they can work out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a numbers game. And you see where the numbers done went now as far as all of these, everybody want more than this person because they scored, had 100 more yards than the last person. And, you know, if that person got 20 million, I want 22 million. I got 300 more yards than them, and you know, it's a numbers thing.
I was just talking to I think either Robert or Jonathan yesterday, and I was like, players I want to be the highest paid their position, but that's only gonna last in some cases only gonna last 24 hours, 36 hours, or 72 hours. So it's like you go sign a contract. Chad, and me and you play the same position. You go sign for $15 million annually, and I come back 2 days later. I sign for only 16.5. Well, I'm the highest paid in my position now.
Yeah,
and it's like then somebody gonna come in after me and sign for maybe 17 or 18. And then somebody gonna come in after them like maybe a year later and sign for more. And it's like you're not gonna be the highest paid for long. And in some cases, you're not the highest paid. He right. Easy man just said it. Resetting the market for the next guy. That's right. True. That is you're absolutely right. They reset the market for the next guy. And I mean, I don't know. OC got his deal done, the Cowboys. I mean, you know, I don't know where would you rank him at his position, but when I look at like, you know, the players like Michael Dak and CD, they weren't the highest paid at their position. But like, what is it like? What is it with the players? Because like Michael Parsons' age, David Mulligella, you know, I tell you, he's Skyline, he born and raised DFW. He's Deshaun Watson agent. He got his deal done. Now I know they play different positions, but what's the deal? Is it really the Cowboy? Because people might say they could have had the deal done a long time ago, but then Dak still gets $60 million. So they could have got it for 57 or 56, but then they end up getting it for 60. Like, what really what like if they could, like, people could say, oh, they could have got Dak for less than 60. So who is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the problem?
That's a good question. We say that's how they have to complete the deal. It's similar to selling a house. Yeah. That's crazy.
Like, I'm like, okay, they saying, man, they could have signed Dak for less than that $60 million per year. So, okay, if they knew they could get him for less than that, why they ain't go ahead and do it? That's why I be like with the Micah deal, if they go ahead and sign him, like, you see what Myles Garrett got, what, 41, right?
Right.
40. TJ Watt got what, around the same thing. So, like, we don't know, and that's why I say, man, like,
you think he deserved more than them, or a little bit under?
I'm gonna say he. I don't want to sound like I'm saying he's not as good as.
Not like that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But I would say 39, man.
Okay.
Because
that's reasonable.
Because I mean, Myles Garrett, people might say, "Oh, he's doing it on a bad team," but like, I think he would do that if you let them switch spots, Michael Parsons and Myles Garrett. I think Myles Garrett, he gonna be a beast here. TJ Watt, same thing. So, like,
you heard it here first.
Yeah, you're right. They could have saved something with that, but they waited on that. I mean, that's why we're saying. I just heard a segment earlier when I was coming in where it was like a quick little reel, and they asked Stephen Jones at training camp, as a perception that they drag out deals, and he said he don't think that's true. He just say it's a lot that goes into negotiation. I mean,
you think they add character in there?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what I think. Be honest with you. And Steven said it. He said, I knew Dak always wants to be a Cowboy, wants to remain a Cowboy. CD wants to be a Cowboy, remain a Cowboy. Micah, same thing. I think the fact that those players want to be Cowboys and don't want to play for nobody else, that is like but they know they got the upper hand. They could have paid them early, but maybe they wanted to see more or wanted to see if someone else would have been available. It is a lot we don't know, though. Yeah, you right. It's a lot we don't know. I'm gonna see, because I mean, because this is the same thing. So people look at the Joneses now. We're dealing with ages, but they did that with Emmitt Smith when we was winning. Now it took us losing the first 2 games.
Gonna be like, hey, come on.
And then they said, "Oh, now we got to get our running back in the building." But yeah, but they did it with Emmitt Smith, and that was in the 90s. Judge and carries as much. That's a huge investment in Cabot. That's true. That is absolutely true. But I'm gonna say this because Myles Garrett, he won the contract. It took a while to get it. He finally got. Same thing with TJ Watt. They went back and forth. Same thing with Trey Hendrickson. Look at him. He putting up, I think he had 16 and a half sacks last year. Now he's gonna report the count. Finally, I think he gonna be what they call a hold in. where I'm at camp, but I'm not gonna work out. So it's like a hold in where he can't get fined, but he's reported to camp. But dude had, I think, 16 and a half sacks. The Bengals just paid Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, so they paid their receivers, and as a matter of fact, both of them got the same agent. So why is it so hard for them to get a deal struck with Trey Hendricks when they paid two of their top players? See what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I want to know, like, is it sometimes these agents? I gave an example yesterday. I think talking to Robert or Jonathan, one or two, I can't remember. I say, I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU, and when they get that criminal interrogation room, you got your attorney, right? You either got one that you got on payroll already, or you got one that they were sent by a family member. Oh, their father, their mother sent their regards, and I'm representing this client. And they like, I can't afford you. They like, no, don't worry about it. I'm friends with your family. They get in there, and Carissa, he's a DA. He on the DA now. Then you got Alexandra Cabot and Novak. They all be in there, and Raphael Barber. They be in there telling them whatever the situation is. You looking at 25 to life, but I can make this deal go down and give leniency if you take the deal. Well, that lawyer saying no, we gonna take our chance at trial, and then you hear them say, well, your friend in the other room in there is talking about taking a deal, whoever bite first. So sometimes the client goes against that lawyer.
Right.
They want the deal. So I represent in the same manner as an agent. Because maybe Micah wants the deal, maybe CD wanted the deal, maybe Dak wanted the deal ahead of time, but your agent works for you. So you paying them to take the best deal for you. So maybe they keep saying, nah, man, we don't like this deal, don't take this deal. And they looking at it like, man, I like this, man. This is a good amount of guaranteed money. This put me at one of the highest paid in my position. And the agent is saying, no, but you
can get more.
Are you worth this? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, man, can we really blame the Joneses when it comes to contract negotiation? Or can we blame the agents?
I don't know who to blame. Cause most times, the players, as far as us, we come out on top. Well, I say we come out on top. Players come out on top majority of the time, dealing with Joneses.
Yeah, they always have a bunch of people to pay. You right. It's like bills, like having bills. You like, God damn, water bill, light bill, grocery bill, all that do the same thing. Dang. Why y'all can't be spread?
And why the 32-ounce beers is $10?
Yeah, that game. I think it's Ty Francis, his agent. Ty Francis, that agent. Yeah. They did an amazing job. Yeah, that got a good. He got a good agent.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I vouch for Dak a lot, man. He's a good stand-up person to me, man. And I don't mind paying him, you know what I'm saying? Because he gonna say what he need to say out there in the media. He gonna try to lead the team to the best of his ability, and they tell me don't like add this in there, but like just things that he done been through as far as since he's been a quarterback with the losses of his mother and his brother, you know what I'm saying? I know they ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but he a strong dude. And I commend everything he doing, man. I hope he get a ring here, but I just like everything that he stand for.
So now Ty France, that's his agent. He had Aaron Donald. He has Derrick Henry. He has Terry McLaurin. That's Washington's receiving. They having a hard time getting the deal with him, and that's Washington. He had Jake Ferguson. Tight end just got his deal.
Yeah.
Rashawn Slater, the offensive like for the Chargers, just got his big deal. Being Kirk Cousins, you saw what he been doing. He had Michael Parsons at one point, but Michael switched agents. Eli Apple and then T.J. Watt. So T.J. Watt and Scary Terry, who are having issues, T.J. Watt had an issue getting there. Terry McLaurin had an issue having an issue getting there with Washington, and he their top receiver. I'll take that. My dad got whooped in the beginning. Yeah, you're right. It's like, why is it having a hard time with Washington? They got new ownership. So that's my thing, man. Like Terry McLaurin's agent is this Ty France's agent, and he still ain't got a deal with Washington. And he's proved time and time again. I think he's had how many 1,000-yard seasons? And he been the long, longevity and the main receiver over there. I mean, they brought in other receivers, but he's been the number one option for years. So he having a hard time getting the deal done.
Right.
So I don't think it's. I mean, I know, like I said, when you look at the Joneses, it's multiple players. Dak, CeeDee, Micah. Now Zach Martin, I think he was only out like 2 days before he got a new deal when he was here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You see what he says? Like Washington might be pulling back a little to get a refreshed squad with a new quarterback. Hey, that wouldn't be shocking to see that if they was a trade Scary Terry. There's a lot of teams out there want him. A lot of teams want him. I'm one to raise my hand. Now we have to look. Look.
Hey, that'll make up for all the players they took from us.
Well, then we have to pay him because we already got to pay him. We already have to pay him, and we have to pay George Pickens.
Well, sell more hot dogs.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. I don't know they.
Hot dogs. Yeah, man, but that'll be nice though.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll pay three stars, 20 plus million.
Woo.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money.
Good deal.
But man, yeah. So we'll come back to this when we got the other squad people along here, man. Come back to it. Get some final thoughts, man. We in July, end of July, July 29th, man. Woo. Man, this month went by.
What you thought about the All-Star game?
Somebody, which one?
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. You're right. WNBA.
I didn't get to see it.
Okay.
I didn't get to see it, man. It's like, I think, man, when it's kind of, it's not a dead period in sports. We call it a dead period because we so used to watching football, basketball, but like when it's really not nothing that we really watch, I kind of tend to forget about it. I catch,
right.
Yeah, I catch him. Easy Man asked this question. What y'all thinking about about it, running back. I think running back go be nice, man. Shotty, Brian Shotty said we go run damn out. And I believe Clayton Adams with that run block scheme he had in Arizona that they did, he go bring that aspect here. And I think collectively as a whole, I think we gonna have if we have Miles Sanders, Jaden Blue, and Javonte Williams, they all three on the roster, which I think they will be. I think all three of them gonna go 500 plus. For the season.
Yeah.
500 plus. I don't know who gonna have
the
most, but I think all three of them gonna get 500 yards plus. Now that could be a bold prediction, but I think so, man. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Cause that's kind of what we was missing last year. Running back scheme. What was that last year or the year before?
That was last year too, because I mean, it was terrible.
I hate they brought my boy back to be a part of that. But I mean, he was getting into some stuff too though. Not going to the meetings and like different things for my boy Zeke.
Right.
I really hate he had to come back to that type of situation, whatever they had going. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I ain't gonna say it tarnished him, but you know how they go.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah. So, he said, think Tyler Booker going to be that guy. Yeah, I think so. He go have his moments with those certain D linemen that's been in the league for a while. But I think he's once he get his footing, he gonna be a beast, and I think he gonna be one early in the spectrum because he has the mentality coming from Alabama. Yeah. If the math is right, man, it say you need to average approximately 29.41 yards per game. Yeah, that's the sun notification. I knew it go. We'll let that be a part of the show.
Yeah, we're jamming. Well, my bad. They said it again.
If the math is right, 29.41 yards per game to get 500 yards. Man, I know Blue could get 29 yards a game. Miles Sanders can edge, and they probably gonna get more per game. So, man, yeah, that ain't asking. So, yeah, they get 500 yards. The think Luka would go injury free this year since he seems to be in shape.
Hey, that picture look good at that boy. I seen it today. I was like, look at that dude. That's scary though.
I think he might have a like an ankle injury. He might roll because Dirk was good at doing ankle injury, rolling the ankle. So I think he might miss. He might play 70 games.
Okay.
Yeah. They get by 70 and 82, but that's why I say 70 because he in better shape, so he'll be play 70. I don't think he's gonna play a 482 though. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be a good season, man. I think it's gonna be I think this is gonna be a good. I think we got a Hall of Fame game coming up soon, I believe.
You looking it up?
Yeah, looking up. Let me see. NFL Hall. Yeah, it's I know the Chargers playing it. Oh yeah, this Thursday we got football.
We play who the Chargers?
Chargers and the Lions, and I know they said what's his name, Trey what's one we had? Trey Lance gonna start for the Chargers.
Okay.
If we can get 65 D in the entire player, we'll have a shot. Oh, most definitely. 65 out of AD, that's good.
We did.
I mean, because I think out of the games he missed, it's 82 games, so that'll be, if I'm doing the math, like he'll miss. I mean, he'll miss what? What's that? 19? No, 17 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 17. I think I got pretty good with the math. I just did 17 games. That means some of them games he just go sit out for back to back, and they go throw an injury. That's injury on there, but it ain't gonna be, because I don't think they could just say rest. I don't think so. Oh yeah, he's man. Trey left. He was a free agent, and we didn't. I don't think we picked up his 5th year option, because he was a first round pick, and that 5th year option would have been what, like. I think we did pick up his 5th year option, like $5 million or something like that. We picked up after that. We didn't sign him as a free agent because I guess he didn't show us enough, and then we got Joe Milton, and Joe Milton looked like he gonna be the backup. And the way Shotty talking, we gonna do some wildcat, and he said go do pistol, shotgun, under center, wildcat. So I think we got our new backup. Trey Lance tried to do it, but he just couldn't fulfill it. So we'll see what he do with the Chargers. If he don't do nothing with the Chargers, he might be going over to the UFL. So if you didn't know, good people, we got football on Thursday, the Hall of Fame game. That's early. It usually be in August. Yeah, right. Trey didn't look the same. You're right. Trey didn't look the same especially after he had that injury and lost the starting job at San Fran. Man, we have football on Thursday. Woo! Yes, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, Canton, Ohio. So we have football this Thursday. So
cool.
Yes, the Chargers versus the Detroit Lions. So we get to see these rookies and second and third year players trying to fight for the roster spot. So yeah.
But what's the deal with the Morris brother and that chick?
Man, he went to the casino and rolled a fraudulent check, man. And man, I ain't
so he ain't know it was fraud, though. I mean,
that I don't know. I don't know if he knew it and didn't know, because I'm like, is he on that much hard times? I mean, geez.
Yeah. That's crazy. 150,000. You could have bought that from one of your boys.
Right. Yeah, his brother. And I know they get. I thought they get paid for their appearances on when they be on First Take. They were both on there together.
Right. Unpaid casino markers can be treated as bad checks.
Yeah, like I thought they get paid for their appearances on when they on them shows like that. I thought.
It's crazy.
Let me look that up. Let me look that up right quick. Hold on.
I wish them well though, man. Like I've always been a fan of them boys, man. For some reason, I don't know why, but
the Mars, yeah, we had one. We had Marquise.
yeah,
We had Marquise. And he had to go. He had to be traded. Traded in the Luka trade.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Easy Man said he really digging this year Hall of Fame. The Eric Allen, that's a good. Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, Sterling Sharp.
I grew up on them players.
Oh yeah, Eric Allen. You right. Eric Allen was a beast, man. I'm who man? Since you brought that up, real quick, I know we wrapping up soon, but man, I wonder who you think gonna give the best speech, man. You know, it's always that one that gives a. Some of them have them old boring speeches. You kind of but then I think if anybody, I'm gonna tell you who I think will give a good speech. Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
Sterling Sharp. I think he gonna have a good speech.
Yeah. Big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sterling Sharp gonna have a good one. Yeah, okay. Easy to say he going with Sterling too. Yeah. Because I think it's gonna be a story behind the speech. Everybody got a story, but probably just the way they brought up and raised, it's gonna be something in there he's gonna have a very passionate speech. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think. Yeah, that's true. I think it mean more than because I think his brother was hot that he hadn't already been in there. Shannon Sharp. Yeah, because that Joker's a beast, man. Like, they're like not to say nothing about just because they're cowboy, but man, Woodson deserved to be in there, man. Darren Woodson, come on, man. Like, jeez, this dude, yeah, that's crazy, man. I forgot what I was supposed to be looking. I was gonna be looking up. We were talking about something a while ago. I know we were talking about the Hall of Fame, but it'll come back to him, maybe. But yeah, got the Hall of Fame game. That's this Thursday. Hall of Fame induction speech, and then yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, they always good.
Yeah, so it's go. Yeah. All right. I still don't know why Wilson hadn't made it in, but he go get in. They can't keep my boy from getting in. He go get in. Win, I don't know, but I think he go get in.
He ain't got no choice but to let him in.
Yeah, he go get in. I think he go get in. Yeah, I think he go get in. Yeah. We ain't got our clothes of the night. Yeah, our clothes. He wasn't feeling well. Jonathan had made him road trip. He drained. Mike just yeah. He said like Bart Scott, can't wait.
That's crazy.
Yeah, can't wait. That's what I was gonna look up real quick. Hold on. I got it now. I told you gonna come back to me. Hold on, Jay.
Look, I still forgot.
Oh, okay, that is. Remember I was talking about do they get paid for their appearances? say NBA players typically do not get paid for appearances on ESPN First Take or similar shows, while some players may have contractual obligations to participate in media appearances. These are generally part of their overall contract with the league or the team, rather than being confiscated on a per appearance basis. The primary benefit for players appearing on these shows is increased visibility and potential for endorsements rather than direct payment for the interview itself. Wow. So them being on there, they just that. So now, so whatever NBA money he so when they make those appearances, that's
just part
of their contract.
Yeah. Somebody got to get something out of it. I mean, nothing like I don't know. I ain't just gonna be on no show and I ain't getting paid.
Yeah, that's part of their whatever their contract. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of their contract. Yeah. But man, we got anything else? Are you?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm waiting on Thursday. What say Thursday?
Thursday. Hey, that means on next Tuesday we have something to talk about on far as a good football game for sure.
Right. What did he say? 360. What did he say?
They got a 360 deal.
Okay. All right.
Well, we want to thank everybody for, of course, tuning in. That I always tune in, especially my man Easy Man.
Easy Man. Right with you.
Check him out on Facebook. I think he on Instagram, all social media platforms.
Okay. I'm about to get in on that.
Yeah, you gotta check him out, man. Check him out. He give little thoughts on relationships too. You gotta check him out.
I don't need help with that. Boy over here, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we all can use it, man.
Yes, sir.
So
thank you. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. He's a man, good show for 131 the books. Most definitely.
So
we see y'all on next week. The Lord say the same.
Amen.
As they say, God is good.
All the time.
And all the time, God is good. Be blessed. Peace.
Peace out. All right, Easy Man. 100.